What is up, everyone? It's C-Camp here, and this time around I'm bringing back some more NBA 2K12 Episode 2 with my association with the Charlotte Bobcats. Folks, I told you in the last video my first game was against the Orlando Magic, and it was, but sadly I recorded it, and for some reason it didn't work well. It corrupted, it was weird, but we ended up losing that game. I think we lost by about 9 or 10, so, excuse me. It was a close game for a while, until we kind of lost it, and so I'm gonna have to show you the second game against the very, very energetic and quick Charlotte Golden State Warriors. But we're taking on the Charlotte Bobcats. We have a pretty solid lineup. We've solidified it with a couple role players to back us up. So we've got Brook Lopez going to work right away here. He's gonna hit the nice little jump shot. We have the early lead, 2-0, but they did get on the board before us. We have a miss here. Here's Golden State, what they do best. They run the court, and somehow Brook Lopez didn't pick that up. And yes, it's Andre Kirilenko. He was traded. Don't know who he got traded for. Probably for someone like Beatrice. I don't know who he got traded for, but 4-4. Monte Ellis just throws this one up, and yep, it's so hard to guard Monte Ellis in this game. If you've ever guarded Monte Ellis on a Hall of Fame with a guy like Terrence Williams, who is not the defensive threat where some of other players are, but he's just a really good player. And he just hits the three. So he's a guy that can drive on you, he's a slasher, but he can also hit the jump shot. So Kemba Walker, our star player, hopefully for the future, gonna hit the nice little J right here. He's a little short. I'm unimpressed, not unimpressed, but I'm a little upset that he's a little short. He's 6'1" only, so it's kind of hard to do little moves with him otherwise. Like last year where John Wall was like 6'4". So it's 21-10. We got to get back in this game. A 55 overall player, Nahara, with a nice little and one attempt here. It will go to the line. He would miss the free throw, but Kemba Walker drives in, step back J. That's not gonna fall, but Terrence Williams comes out of nowhere and throws this one down with absolute abandon, with no regard for human life. So we are down by 7 now, and Terrence Williams with an absolute beautiful move. So running a play for Kemba Walker. He's got nothing coming, so he's just gonna. I thought he was going to dunk it, but no, he's going to hit the nice little contact layup. So Anthony Morrow, our 6th man, the guy I really enjoy to play with, he's a 3-point specialist, so it's nice to have a 3-point specialist 6th man. So Morrow's rolling off a screen, and this is why he's a 6th man 3-point specialist. He just drills that 3 in his face. So Kemba Walker driving in, Brook Lopez posting up, and he falls down. So now they're doing what they do best. Darrell Wright, what can you do here? You can just throw it down. And that is not what we want to see from the other team going into this game. So Brook Lopez now posting up. He's got a nice pump fake, and Brook's going to hit it off the glass. And the Bobcats are down by 7. And we're still down by 7. Nice move from Garrett Temple. He will not get called for anything. And what I don't enjoy about this game is that where the one problem I have with this game is that where the offense is running down the court and they have a fast break going, nobody on your team runs down the court to try to stop them. If you ever watch one of our teams, nice play by Brook Lopez right there. If you ever watch one of the fast breaks that Golden State has, nobody besides me, whoever I am controlling, runs down the court. They all kind of slow, especially Terrence Williams. He never runs down the court, so it kind of stinks. It's Patrick Patterson making it a 3-point game, and now it's a 5-point game. Kirilenko just throws it up there, rebound Brook Lopez, and here's our fast break. See, of course, they run the fast break, and Morrow's having an excellent game hitting that wide-open 2-pointer. Kemba Walker has a screen from Brook Lopez. Go dunk it in his face. Not a boy, Kemba. Nice move from Kemba Walker. And we are now down by 2. Brook Lopez posting up. He's going to make a nice little find to DJ White, who is going to be open. So now it's a tie ball game. Of course, I throw it away. Look at those two guys. Look at Anthony Morrow and Corey Maggette. Not even caring. Then they get back. It's just stupid. So Beatrice, nice rebound by Andres, and he will put them back in the lead. And now they're up by 4. And Garrett Temple for 3, and he hits Garrett Temple. Excuse me, that was a short 2. But Terrence Williams now driving in. Monte Ellis. That's a tough move to guard, but he misses anyway. I throw it down the court. It is nice play, and Terrence Williams dunks it in. For some reason, it looks like it went right through Steph Curry's hands. So, excuse me. So now we have Golden State, who is up by 2. We're trying to get a points here. Terrence Williams throws it up there. Not the best three-point shoot, but that was pretty close. That was a nice shot. So now Golden State is up by 2 going into the halftime. And Kemba Walker's our leading scorer, whereas Monte Ellis with 19 points is their leading scorer. So it's been a pretty tight ball game for the point guards and shooting guards. Monte Ellis kind of is a shooting guard, but he's both. He can play both. I'm getting a screen here with Terrence Williams. Hopefully he can dunk it down, but no, he dishes it off to Patrick Patterson. That was the smart way. Smart way to play it. But now we're down by 4. Kemba Walker, wide open jump shot. He will hit the J. And this third quarter was kind of awkward. Not awkward. I don't know what to. Monte Ellis kind of started their run right here. They started kind of to run away after this part of the game. Golden State kind of just ran away as David Lee's hot. That's kind of funny. He's got 14 rebounds. Jeez. So yeah, they started they kind of started to run away after this part of the game. We had a couple nice baskets maybe to bring us back in the game, but it was kind of over. It wasn't really over, but oh, Patrick Patterson throwing it down. But no, it wasn't really over. I don't know how to describe it. It was just kind of like, no real way to come back. Golden State kind of took a big lead right here. Andre Kirilenko driving in. He's got Darrell Wright, and Darrell Wright, of course, does nothing with it. But he drives in. He finds David Lee with a layup. So right after that layup, it kind of got ugly. Terrence Williams driving in right here. But he's got a posterize. And we've had a couple of those today with Kemba Walker, Patrick Patterson, and now Terrence Williams. So here's another replay. He's got Brook Lopez trying to call for the ball. But no, Terrence Williams, nice move. So now we're down by 10. And Kirilenko bringing the ball up. That's a little funny, but he gives it off to his easy target, his go-to guy, Steph Curry. And Monte Ellis can dunk. See, there it is. There's a 16-point lead for Golden State. Corey Maggetti's going to try to set a screen. Corey Maggetti rolling to the basket. Nobody really open. Corey going to drive in. Contact layup. Corey Maggetti. And I've been doing some scouting with some of these players. A nice pick by Corey Maggetti then. Garrett Temple. This is a little bit of a silly play. Terrence Williams goes up to dunk, and it somehow goes in. No fan reaction, as you might hear. No fan reaction, which is kind of funny. But we're trying to get a small forward for the future because I don't want Corey Maggetti to be the 33-year-old small forward for the future. So he's not our small forward for the future. And I've been scouting Harrison Barnes, Perry Jones, Quincy Miller. Or is it Quincy? I can't remember. It's one of those Quincy guys from Baylor. But I've been recruiting some of those guys, and funny that someone like Austin Rivers is a shooting guard. It's that for some reason someone like Perry Jones in the NBA is going to be a small forward when he's 6'11", but he's like 220 or something. He's pretty slim. But it's kind of funny though because he's a big guy, but he's going to be small forward in the NBA. So it's kind of funny. We're going to be running the 1-3-1 zone, I guess. We're kind of just testing things out, seeing what the best plan is for next game. When next association game will probably be when I play the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it's going to be a Kyrie Kemba matchup. So it's going to be an intense game. Hope you guys will enjoy that game, but I'm not going to be showing that. I don't know when I'm going to show that. But Mark, are you serious? That's kind of Hall of Fame cheese. Mark Tyler hit that weird jump shot. That's crazy. But oh geez, even more. Stephen Curry hitting the 3. They have an absolute 40-point lead. That is terrible. That should not happen in a game. But now Brook Lopez is trying to post up Kwame Brown, and Kwame Brown can't do anything about it. Nice move from Brook Lopez. We're trying to get a little fast break, we're trying to get a full court press here, and of course Jeremy Lin, the 55 overall point guard from China. I don't know where he's from. But Terrence Williams is going to dunk over Jeremy Lin, and that will seal it. No, it won't. But nice play from Terrence Williams as he posterizes over the little Jeremy Lin. So that's pretty much going to wrap up the game. We have one more play in this video. Klay Thompson driving in, misses, and we will run the court. Kemba Walker, he sees Patrick Patterson, who will hit the easy layup and eventually hit the free throw right here. So The final score will be 117 to 80. Disgusting victory. And Mark Tyler's trying to shoot. That is unnecessary. I am not a fan of that guy anymore, if I ever was. But he shoots with 5 seconds. That is not cool. So we get killed in this game, as we will see some stats at the end of this game. We're going to go ahead and check the stat board for the Warriors right here. Monte Ellis with 29 points. Curry with 16. David Lee, 21 rebounds. Are you serious? That is just odd. So here's our stats. Our leading scorer is Patrick Patterson, surprisingly. Brook Lopez with 16 rebounds and Kemba with 14. So that's basically going to wrap up the video. Please do come back next week as we take on the Cleveland Cavaliers at some point. So thanks for watching all. More vids will come to you soon. See ya.